And yes, hey guys, how are you? And yes, I am sitting here on my lingerie because I'm fully covered. It is what it is. Hey y'all, what's up? A Black Beauty is here. A Black Beauty. So eventually, when everything comes back to how it's supposed to be and I can get things done, I'm gonna, update this studio and have it set up with another camera and stuff like that so I could really do these videos how I want to. But I had made a commitment to come on here and do videos more often during the quarantine. And the first couple weeks of the quarantine, I just had too much going on with like people in my house. And then the couple weeks after that, I was just very busy working on some music. And I'm still working on my music because I have a lot of written shit, but I still need to produce. And I need to work with some producers that can work fast because I'm just not that good at producing. Like I can lay some concepts, but I need them to build on. And then it's just like, aside from those things, there really hasn't been much time to connect the way I want to. But last week was just a week of like everyone pulling their dick out. Like I said, like there's just a lot of dicks just passing by. And I thought to myself, like, unfortunately, I don't want any of that. And so I know I was having a conversation yesterday about like, me and my girlfriend, we laughed because it's really not that hard to understand what a man is looking for. It's like, it's so crazy because on Monday I was in the office and broker that I work for and with, he literally like, I went to go get some empanadas with another coworker who's also very sexy and, that's like one of his homeboys. And so I kind of like egged him. I decided like, forget you. I'm not going to ask you if you want to go to lunch. I'm going to sow the seeds of discourse, as they say in the Art of Seduction. Let me see if I can find that book real quick so I can pull that up. I mean, I know it's in here, but let me see if I can find it. But basically, gives them space to fall. You see? Give them space to fall. And then what's the other one? Stir up the transgressive and the taboo. Okay. Isolate. Okay. But pretty much, yes. Use the demonic power of words to sow confusion. Now, over these last couple weeks, I think he thinks that, she's bitch. She's not interested in me. But here we go. Monday, ice cold when I was in there. I came in there. I was in the office before he was in there. Ice cold. He came in, and as soon as he walked in, his beautiful little face just got so red. Like, he was just like, damn, like, she beat me here, and now I have to be the one walking in. Yeah, that because you watched my ass walk in enough. So now it's time for me to watch you. And then also, it was like, what I realized is that, like, he wants to say things, but he doesn't say things because he's younger and a little intimidated. And I think that's the only way that a man can be intimidated by a woman. When he's younger and he thinks that she might know more than him, that's one of the only ways. Like, money doesn't intimidate men. How you look doesn't intimidate men. Yeah, they see you, you're beautiful. They know if you're in their league or not. They don't get intimidated. What intimidates men is when they know you have more life experience. And so understanding men, you have to understand one thing. If you know you're an older woman and a younger man likes you, you just have to tone it down all the way down because he's still learning. He gets the pass of learning, whereas a 38, 39-year-old man doesn't get that pass. He's 24 years old buying his first property. I literally know 39-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 45-year-olds. Well, that's not true because my friend who's in his 40s, he's owned his property and he's owned it for over 10 years. So, not everybody is in complete disarray. But what I'm saying is that this person specifically, he was very jealous when I had sowed this, the last couple of weeks, basically, I had used demonic words to sow confusion. I had done that. Meaning I had pretty much put him in a place where he thought I didn't like him. He thought I was combative. He thought I didn't like him. And then on Monday, something amazing happened. I went to lunch, and I hadn't even planned on doing this for him. It was really for me. I wanted empanadas. I went to the empanada spot. I got empanadas, and while I was standing there, I said, you know what? Grind me if I come in there with food and he don't have nothing to eat. I'm not buying it, but we could at least offer, because I'm with his homeboy. So if anything, his homeboy could buy it. And that's what I did. I said, hey, why don't you call Jay and the other guy and see if they need something? And, you know, my other broker, he didn't need anything. He's grown. And Jay, he that's his initial. That's my initial as well. He wanted something. He was like, yeah, send me the menu, picture the menu. And like, it's so crazy because I wasn't the one who called him on the phone or anything. I never told him that I was the one who suggested that he get something to eat. It implied that I was the person who thought about him in that moment, but somehow he knew. We were eating the food. It was just me and him and the other broker. Our other boy who had bought the food for him had left. As soon as we walked in the door, I walked right by him. He was staring at me. And then his boy walked up to him. He immediately went in his wallet, gave his boy money, and then starts eating these empanadas and just talking about how good these empanadas are. And I'm like, look at this man eating these empanadas, raving about these empanadas because he knows I love these empanadas and he knows they taste good. So he's going to connect with me right here. And that's what he did. In those moments where he was eating those empanadas, I was just like, wow, those empanadas while you're eating them and just giving me your commentary, like, I know that I did the right thing as a woman, because literally after he was done, he gets up, walks his shit to the garbage, sits down, and he was like, yo, those empanadas were so good. They were so lit. Like, thank you, Jackie. Literally, he said, thank you, Jackie. Those were really good. Thank me for what? I didn't buy them. I didn't buy you the empanadas. I just suggested that you have something to eat for lunch. And literally he caught it. And I was like, wow, he's a grown-ass man. He's 24, but he definitely is mature, because in those seconds, he caught the fact that, like, my boy ain't asked me for no fucking empanadas. He didn't even bring nothing for himself. It was definitely Jackie who thought about me. It was definitely her who thought to give me something to eat. And I was hungry. So she knew I was, and she went and got it. And, like, that just showed him, like, as crazy as combative as you think I am, as crazy as you think I am, as rude as you think I am, I'm none of those things for you. You see, those other guys, they don't matter. You matter. So I made sure you had something to eat. Even if I didn't say anything to you, you knew it was me. You knew it was my thought process. And then you broke the ice by saying it out loud in the office, just so everyone could know that, like, you see that I pay attention to you. Yes, I do. And I know you pay attention to me as well. And I know you've toned down because maybe I didn't give you the attention back you were looking for, but just know I care about you. Just know, like, I want you to, eat while we're here, the office. I want you to be successful. Now, fast forward to today. Today is Wednesday, right? Or is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday. And literally he's in my, we're talking right now because, I have an appointment tomorrow, and he's literally encouraging me in the text messages, like, you got this, like, you don't need any presentation materials, you got this, just walk in there and dazzle them, like, good luck, like, you trust me, you're fine, you'll do just fine. And he's like, don't worry, I'll show you how to pull comps and do all those things another time, like, but you will, because he wasn't in the office, he works during week now. And I'm just like, yo, you see that? That is a good man. A man who is willing to show me things, whether I know them or not, just because he wants to make sure that I do them well. A man who is always coming behind something I say and encouraging me as opposed to pulling me down. Like, even when I tried to pull myself down a couple days back, he was like, no, you the shit. Like, thank you. Like, I think he is one of the most wonderful young men I've met in a long time. And I won't be playing that many games with him, but I'm just going to have to just show him how grown women do. He has to know that, like, one of the things that he likes about me is that I'm a go-getter and a grown woman, and I'm busy. And so with that being said, I really haven't been texting him or calling him or anything. I won't. Every time I get ready to say something or think I'm going to say something, I just say nope. Because I'm a busy woman and I have a lot going on. Literally, I'm stopping work to call him. I'm, like, so busy these last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I literally am stopping work to call him or stopping. And what I realize is that, like, that's not what he wants. He wants to watch me win. He wants to see me go hard and win everything so he could put me on a pedestal even more and uplift me even more. So that's the thing about understanding men. It's like once you understand what motivates them and what makes them really come down to your level and say like, yo, I'm with you and we're a team, they have to almost see you struggle a little bit. They have to see you go hard, so hard, and maybe not even succeed. Sometimes they just want to see you do something and then they jump in and say, I got it from here. Let me take it from here. I just wanted to see if you had the balls to try to get started on your own. I just wanted to see if you believe in yourself to try to do this on your own, but I got you. And I really haven't been with a person like that in a long while. And so I'm not used to it right now. It's like I'm used to people that are super trash. Like literally the last person I dealt with, it was trash. Like a person who basically does not care about themselves and therefore cannot care about other people. That's the only way to describe it. There's really, you can get into the details of all the situations, but now that I'm like 2 months removed from this person and I recognize like the same reason why I keep distancing myself from you, it just never changes because you don't change and you don't want to change. And I don't want to be around people who don't change. What I like about Youngin is that he's willing to change. Like I showed him how to do something. I showed him how to use Google Sheets. He had never seen it before. Now all of a sudden he's telling everybody, okay, open it up in Google Sheets as if he knew what to do. What? I just showed you how to do that last week. But it is so adorable because what it says to me is that you're coachable. It says you're willing. It says to me that you're coachable. You're willing to learn. You're willing to adopt things that I present to you. And you're not even going to make it a big deal. We're just using it now. Like it's not, I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need to be like, thank you. I don't need you to be like, thank you. You showed me all this. No, I don't need any of that. What I actually need is a person who does what the fuck I say. I don't need notoriety. I just need a person who does what the fuck I say. I showed you Google Sheets and now you're using it. It's beautiful. You showed me how to do something and now I'm doing it. I listen to him. He listens to me. And I think that that's a good sign. He's not a boyfriend. He's a coworker, but literally he's someone that like it will advance. And so it's a good sign that he listens to me. He's very aggressive though. And he's a dog. I mean, I'm only saying that because his homeboy told me that the other day. Like, he's a dog. And when he says he's a dog, he doesn't mean he's a dog sexually. He means that is a vicious white dog. That is a vicious Caucasian man who will make every dollar and will put every dollar ahead of even his own life. And that's the truth. But what I do realize is that he's very compassionate and loves me. Like there's something in him that loves me already. It's like a thing that says, I got to protect this woman because she's going to have my children. Or like, it's crazy, but you can feel it. You can feel when a man is for real invested in the idea of you. Like forget sex, forget all that other. You could tell by the way he looks at you that like, that he wants me to have his baby. He wants me to, he even made a little joke about having a baby yesterday, on Monday, with the other broker, but I was the only other person in the room. So of course he knew I was going to hear that. I'm sitting right there. So I see when he's dropping his little hints, it's adorable. And he really, to me, is a wonderful man that deserves to be exalted, but I won't do that. He'll have to do that for me. When you understand men and you understand what they're about and you understand that they want to protect you and they want to provide for you and they want to do things for you. And so when a man doesn't do those things, you have to run. If he doesn't want to protect you and doesn't want to uplift you and doesn't want to do anything for you, he is a broken man. A full-on healthy, strong, confident, and assertive man with the capabilities of managing his own life. His own life. If he can't manage his own life, like how is he supposed to do anything for you? And that is a mistake I made over the last couple months, like spending time with my friend. He can't manage his own life. What could he do for me? Hitting me up with pictures of weed. Is this guy stupid? The weed you're showing me doesn't even compare to the last 3 things I smoked at my homeboy's house. I literally have Chem Dog right next to me right now, which is the top of the top of the top of the top of the top. You don't have access to that. It's like you don't even have access to top line weed. You can't even, with my vices is what I'm saying. Weed is not the be all and end all of everything. But as a young woman who smokes, and I consider that my vice, with my fucking vice, I smoke every day, all day. With my vice, you can't even get me high level weed for my vice. At least Dusties can handle a vice. They can come with alcohol. They can come with weed. You come with nothing but sorrow. It almost makes me sad. It actually makes me sad. Look at how beautiful my face looks. Look how good I look over these last couple of weeks now that I've discharged this person and disregarded this person's energy. His energy was horrible. God. Let me tell you what. And I can sense a horrible energy person, man. You know, people will sit there and try to tell me that I'm a person who has bad energy. No, I don't have bad energy. I actually have great energy. Because the reason why you believe I have bad energy is because actually you have bad energy. You are supplanting all of your feelings upon me, and reflecting all of that and deflecting all of that on me when really it's in your own mind. Like my hairstylist came, he did my hair the other day, and you guys, I don't know if I jumped on here with my hair done the other day. It wasn't exactly as nice as it looks right now. Do you know who redid this lace front? I did. Because I told my hairstylist that I don't really care what his feelings are. I just need it redone. Don't be upset. Don't be upset that I talked to you about, listen, you, first of all, you're a whole gay man. Why are you upset with the fact that I told you that I'm going to have these mixed babies with my coworker? You're a gay man. Does it offend you? Why? You're a gay black man and stand proud in that. See, that's how I know you're not really gay. You are offended by something that does not even include you. You're never going to have children. You don't date outside of your race. You don't date me. So why should it offend you that, you know, it offends you because you know what everything I say is fucking true. You called me to do my hair in the middle of quarantine. I had called one other stylist and she wasn't around. Then my one of my homegirls, Karima, she's fire. She lives in Miami now, so she can't do my hair. She can't hook me up like how I'm used to these last couple of years. I been done with you for 5 years. They ain't never called your phone. They ain't never reached out. You reached out to me and immediately I said, this is perfect timing, him reaching out because I really need my hair done. And yes, he did my hair wonderful. He braided things wonderful, sewed things in. But when it came down to the closure, he was just a little too old school. He doesn't know the methods. He knows something about putting got to be on the edges and spraying it down, but he doesn't know how to make it look like, where's the lace? You see that? What lace, baby? He doesn't know how to what lace a bitch. And let me put the light on so you could even see it even better. Because when I say what lace, I mean that. He doesn't know how to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, you don't need to be coming to my house charging me $250. And I did ask. I asked a nice way and I asked a rude way. I asked multiple ways. What lace, baby? I had to do this like this. I had to take this whole closure off and like 2 tracks and redo the whole top. So basically I paid you $250 to slap some braids in and put a couple things in and to cut off almost all of the 4 inches of the fucking expensive hair I bought. But you see, why be mad at him? Let's be real. I didn't even want the faggot to come and do my hair. The only reason why I had him come, I use that F word in compassion because he uses that F word for himself. So if you don't want me to use the F word, I only wanted the nigga to come and do my fucking hair anyway. I never asked him to do anything more than my hair. I didn't call him. But you see, when you call me and you try to solicit your services, and I don't ever talk nobody down. You said $250, I'm gonna give you $250. I'm gonna give you $250, and I expect this shit to be amazing. Oh, but it wasn't. That's the last time you'll ever get $1 from me. I already told myself I wasn't gonna fuck with your services back in 2012. And here you come. Back in 2014, when you ruined my California trip, I was with my man, and he was like, we in Cali, you look great, but damn, where's your weave? Straight up, where is my weave? Thank God I have nice hair. Thank God I actually have beautiful curly hair. I blew it out and it came out beautiful. I blew it out and it came out nice. I wore my froze certain days, and then other days when I blew my hair out, thank God my hair is that 3C, 4A nice, that it just blows with the blow dryer. Because literally my man was mad. We get in there, nothing but bad bitches everywhere. You know, I'm a New York bitch. My body's not even really done like that. I got a pretty face. I'm decent. I need to be fully pulled together to look like a dime. You understand what I'm saying? I can't get away with coming in with the afro because my ass is not on no OD fat. My body is not fake. So no, I can't get away with coming in there with a whole afro on top of a little pudge stomach, on top of a medium-sized ass and titties that don't sit high like an 18-year-old. I'm in Cali, boy. And you ruined it. The only vacation I ever had with my fiance, you ruined it. So literally what I'm saying is that men, you have to understand how they think. So I understand how men think. I don't understand how gay men think. And I don't care. You want to be me. I don't want to be you. You want to be a woman. I don't want to be a woman. You want me to hire you. Again, I don't want to hire you. Kick rocks. You see, so that's my thing with men. I have to stay, for me as a feminine woman, and I've always been feminine, I can't be around gay men because you are a feminine man. I need masculine men. So the coworker, he scares a lot of people. He scares people all in the office. He scares all his boys. But for me, he's perfect. Aggressive, a vicious savage. I love it. To me, it's what a man is supposed to be. He's nice to me, a woman, the only person that counts. And mom, oh, he loves mom. And sis, his sisters, he has 2 sisters. He loves them. He's good to women. But don't fucking talk to him. As a matter of fact, homeboy that was with me that day from a couple months back, trashed office with me when I was signing my brokerage papers. And young 24, who is 14 years younger than him and 20 times more rich, looked at his scrawny ass and didn't even acknowledge him. Hi, I'm Jonathan. Oh, yeah. Because he don't count. You don't count. You scrawny. For a 39-year-old man, you're scrawny. You don't got no body. You ain't got no money. So literally, you don't count. He looked at you like you was one of the homegirls. Didn't even introduce yourself. He thought maybe you were my cousin or something. He didn't even think you were my man. When I came the next couple days, they said, well, so is that your boyfriend that you came in here with? I said, hell no, I don't have a boyfriend. Me with that? He looked like a fucking... I don't want to tear my friend down because he can be a nice person. But at the same time, when are you going to learn to come? Look at me. I'm back, baby. When are you going to learn how to step into your better qualities in life? When are you going to stop wallowing in self-pity? I literally was done with self-pity like a year or 2 ago. This person, I'm a very nice person in terms of my heart is pure. I'm not the nicest every day to people because I don't have patience, but my heart is pure. I will give a person a shirt off my back. I will give you my last dollar. I will give you food out of my own fridge, out of my own mouth, if you need it. But do something for yourself and stop crying. You have 3 kids that are being taken care of by 2 other women. You don't even have no responsibilities. Just like you out here single. And you can't get your life. Maybe you should go back to St. Lucia. Maybe you would be better off. So literally, understanding man is understanding what a man is about. It's not about understanding that man, this man, and every other man. You have to understand what a man is. Once you understand what a man is and what a man is supposed to do, you can understand whether he's a man or not. You can understand whether he's a boy or a man. You can understand whether that's a good man or not. Because a man protects, provides, and professes. That's a fact. I took that out of Steve Harvey's book from years ago, but it was real. Those are the most important parts of the book. I can't remember the fucking anecdotes. It doesn't matter. The most important part of the book is provide, profess, protect. And I want to add another one, produce. You can provide, protect. You can provide, profess, and protect. But what are you providing? I don't want your mediocre lifestyle. You better be a producer. Or I don't want it. Buddy like chocolate, skin being velvet, stop it. Cocoa nuts like they from the market. Need a clutch, too much cash for the wallet. And I let my bitch hold it. Meaning, you're not on no level. If a man is not on a certain level, at the kind of woman I am, I don't want him. Not because I think I'm better, but because I know that if a man hasn't reached to where he wants to be in life, he's going to treat me badly. The same way that the Dusty treated me. He treated me badly. Can you believe a Dusty treated me badly? He treated me badly because he's not where he wants to be in life. He's 39 years old and upset and unhappy. But yet I walk into the brokerage young 24, he is happy. And for a second, he thought I was going to try to take his happiness away. He thought I was going to be combative. No, I'm just trying to tell you that cool down with all that energy when it comes to me. You could do that to everybody else. But when it comes to me, cool down with that energy. Now he knows I care about him. Made sure he had food. He's all up and through my text messages now. Good luck. And just not saying anything nasty, but just really just showing me like, yo, I ride for you. I got you. Like, you gonna be all right. Don't be so nervous about this appointment. Don't be, relax. You got this. Trust. And I appreciate a man who thinks that I can handle myself. He doesn't think I'm a dummy. He knows I can handle myself. And so that's what he's letting me do, handle myself. And wherever I need him, he will help. I come to him for all the help I need now. Every time I need something, I ask him first because I want him to know, like, I trust you and I respect you and I look up to everything you do over here at this brokerage. And so you're going to be the one. Because you offered your help, I'm going to continue to solicit your help because I know that's where you want it. You want me to come and be the damsel in distress and lean upon you. And so even if I don't need to lean upon you, I will. But here's what I do. If you don't get back to me in an adequate, like I had asked for something, I needed to be showed something. I need that shit now. So what I did, went in the group chat, asked another gentleman, another friend of his. And I got that shit in 5 minutes. That's just to show you that if you don't jump, you know your friends will. And that makes you jealous. It really does. Your friends will jump. And then as soon as they started jumping, look at here he come in the group chat. Men are simple. Fuck them, feed them. Leave them the fuck alone. Fuck them, feed them, give them a family, leave them the fuck alone. That's how you deal with a man. That's how you deal with the fellas. You want to handle the fellas. You fuck them, you feed them, you give them a family, now you leave them the fuck alone and get to your life. You should have one. So literally that's really where I'm at with it. I'm not even going to keep going in this video because I have a million things to do tonight to get ready for my appointment tomorrow. But if you're an ace and you are literally a busy kind of woman, you are not going to have a hard time getting a man because men don't want to be all up and under and through and around you. No real man wants to be next to you every day. It is crazy to me how that person could be next to me every day because when you're next to me every day, you know what you're not doing? You're not making money, you're not producing, and you're not doing anything. So I can't be proud of you. How could I be proud of a man who isn't producing? If you're next to me, you can possibly be producing. You need to be out there. My man was busy when he was around. Our relationship was so fire because we were busy. And then when we came home, it was like, get home by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Now this is the time to smoke and eat and fuck for hours and then go to work happy. And maybe fuck before we go to work. Now it's time for us to enjoy our day. We had a hard day. Now it's time to cut back, smoke this weed. He cook his steak, vegetables. He used to cook. He was a man that cooked. I cooked too, but he cooked the manly food. And he was Italian, so he knew how to make some real good pastas, man. So literally, like he'd come home, cook, I'd make some drinks. Sometimes I'd come home, cook, he'd make some drinks. You know, we were a team. Men love teams. They want to have a team with their woman. They want a woman that can do things. They don't want you to do everything, but they want to know that you know how to do things. So once you understand that about men, that they want to know that you know how to do things, and they'll give you the world. Once they know you're smart, they don't need you to be smart every day. Once he sees me bust this listing out, what? That's pretty much a done deal. Once he sees that I can handle this appointment and I know under pressure and I know how to get this listing, I become the ace. And I'll get anything I want. Like, he already told me the other day, I asked him, like, yo, you have a car for me? And he was like, I just want to get this new lease and got you. What does he mean by that? He's going to give me his own car once he gets a new lease? So I thought he was pulling shit. You know, I thought he was talking shit, whatever. Because I can't believe you. I don't know you like that. Monday, he holds it up just so I could see it. And he was like, I'm going to get this. I'm trying to get this right now. He's like, ooh. Other bro was like, ooh. Meaning that's his new lease. He's about to get a new lease. I'm more than happy to drive your old vehicle. I will pay the insurance, and I will. I'll pay the insurance on it, and I'll drive it for you. I'll pay the insurance, and I'll drive it and keep it in good condition. I will. I'm so happy to be given a car. Even if I have to pay the little bit of insurance, I'll do that. Because I'm sure the insurance is low. I'm sure it's in like mom or dad's name or whatever. I'll pay that, and I'll drive your car. And I'm not even driving it that far. I'm just driving it around to show some houses. Maybe to my grandmother's house. But honestly, if he does that for me, he will be the king. And he will get his dick sucked every day. That's another thing that makes men happy. Guys, enjoy. A Black Beauty is out, and I love you all. Mwah.